A slender acquaintance with the world must convince every man that actions, not words, are the true criterion of the attachment of friends, meaning it's always the actions and deeds only that determine everything that there is to be determined, measured, proved, not only in the reality itself as an individual, sovereign, independent, responsible principle, but also in each and every one of us. In human behavior, psychology, everything can also be proved and exposed and even brought to light by our actions as well in one way or another that we don't always recognize, approve of, identify, or admit to in ourselves. But our actions are always determining and proving and exposing something or another about ourselves. Either it's a quality or a virtue of integrity, morality, character, responsibility, sovereignty, kindness, understanding, compassion, or the wickedness or evils of ignorance, arrogance, envy, desperation, frustration, and many other things that often goes unnoticed and unrecognized, obviously because we're convinced that we have everything and that we're going to be given and provided with all the rights, reasons, and actions that we want and that we deserve from the governments, powers, authorities, and everything else that we have supported, respected, admired, and voted for in the first place. And we also have systematically convinced and persuaded ourselves that we're always educated, perfect, wise, intelligent, responsible, moral, sovereign, and virtuous all the time, when in reality we're not. The opposite and the contradiction is the case. We're irresponsible, immature, impatient, indisciplined, inexperienced in almost everything that we think, say, do, perform, and become so far in our lives. And the civic sense is already gone. There is no civic sense at all in the country, and there is certainly no common sense either. And that is something that the man of character, wisdom, intelligence acknowledges, notices, and immediately approves of in the society of his own country. And that is also something that the other people or the foreign countries and societies and obviously cultures also take notice of. And they criticize, they condemn our actions or irresponsibility, danger. So actions are always going to prove and expose everything that there is in reality and also in relation or in regard to human behavior, psychology, intention, ambition, motivation, and everything else. So when it comes to friendships, relationships, beloved, we also have to be able to trust their actions. We must trust actions and deeds over words, thinking,